No, but are we really gonna sit here and act like we are bothered about Lizzie dropping out?
But obviously,
Hey, what does Cartel say? As one gone,
next one bad. All right. You saying?
Alright, cool.
Hey.
Yeah, man.
Back again
in
the stew. What's this episode? 53.
Yeah, man.
53.
Back with our favourite
Consistency.
bunch.
Yeah.
Consistency. Yeah, we're still here.
We're still here.
And we will be here.
We're still here. We will be.
Yeah.
I'm
Shout
saying.
out our new studios as well, because it's a blessing.
Shout out the newest Soapbox.
Yes.
Shout out Soapbox.
Yeah, man.
Big up Soapbox and Benga and the man them, cause they will look after you.
Yeah.
No lie.
Yeah.
2 sets.
Yeah, man.
Calm.
Yeah, man. How's your day been though?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I can't lie. I had to get a zip car here.
Yeah. Why?
I was gonna be late, bro. You're gonna be late. I got caught on the phone. Chatting away as you do.
Yeah.
And you know that 5 minutes turns to 10. And you know on City Mapper, City Mapper tells you got to leave at this time.
You got to leave.
If you're not, that's it. That's it. It's all the difference between 1 minute or two for the train or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
So I'm there rushing, trying to walk to Crystal Palace Station. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just get a zip car. I've been trying to get them recently since I got rid of my car. A couple months ago. Yeah. I've been trying to kind of like still keep in the phase of like jumping in the car here and there just to keep myself.
Question: is Zipcar more cost effective than catching an Uber?
I think it is.
Or Zipcar Flex?
Zipcar Flex. So it's about usually it's 35p a minute.
Okay.
Sometimes you get a discount. It's 25p a minute.
Okay.
But like from Crystal Palace to here, which was about a 36-minute driving journey, it cost me £12.
Okay.
So it's not too bad. I mean, considering
roughly the same. Yeah, for Uber, it's roughly the same cost, and then obviously you've got the comfort of driving yourself as well.
To be honest, I didn't even look at Uber.
I
didn't even think to look for Uber. I just assumed it was going to be more expensive.
Yeah.
So I could have maybe even looked just to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was calm.
Yeah.
It's calm. Like you say, you just walk up to the car, lock it with your phone, jump in. It's amazing.
It's calm still, you know. I think that's very good tech as well, because I've used Zipcar or Zipvan, same thing anyway, but I've used Zipvan quite a lot to like move things around and stuff like that. And it's just, walk up to it, use your phone to unlock it, you go and do what you're doing, fill up if you need to.
Yeah.
I've never used it enough that I have to then go and fill up, but it's just a quick 1-2 trip to the dump.
And it's free as well, like the petrol.
Petrol's
free.
Yeah.
So I got an electric car.
You just got to report anything that you see, like if you see like a little scratch on the door or something like that, you're like, you know what, that's not in the report, so let me tell them.
It's heat though. They're crafty though, because like you gotta go through a lot of tick box exercises when you're like ending your trip.
Okay, yeah.
So they get extra 1 or 2 minutes out of you.
Yeah.
Get an extra little pound out of me.
You can't just lock it and then go off like
you gotta go click through all the menus and everything else. No, but it was calm. But other than that, I'm alright, man. I'm just kind of glad I'm here. Got a couple things coming up as well. New York. Going to New York next month.
You're going to New York.
Yeah, man.
Boy,
I have to do a pod out there.
Yeah, I always love to travel like over them sides as well. I just love it, man.
You like out there.
I just love it. I feel like
man.
Yeah. You saying, bro, you're good.
Yeah, man.
Okay. The legend, he's back.
The legend himself.
The legend, fam.
Street's been screaming.
It's alright. The people have been asking.
Yeah, man.
Screaming, fam.
The people is champ.
You saying, bro, you good?
Yeah.
You saying, bro, you're right. Yes, my brother.
Yes.
Family friend.
4 of us, yeah?
No, Sion's coming in.
Sion's coming. Yeah, he's
So I
on.
could have been downstairs by them as it.
No. We gotta get me.
Yeah.
We need no time.
Yeah,
we need time. Come on.
But yeah, I was saying to Aaron,
Is that close enough?
Yeah. We're good, man.
Yeah, we're all good. It's nice.
Calm. My weekend was calm as well, man. Went up to go and see the grandmother and some other family outside of London.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was good. You know what? You know what you were saying about we'll still be here and all that.
Yeah.
Bro, that made me think here, because obviously I had to go to cemetery when I went up to where my family are from.
Yeah.
And you know when I've got loads of family like outside of London, and you go to the cemetery and it's so quiet, and you look around, you see all these like the like dug up graves and stuff like that, and sometimes you see the state of some of them.
Yeah.
And you think to yourself, right, everyone here was someone who someone loved at some point. Do you know what I mean? And they all end up here. Like
Some of them were lonely as well, bro.
Some of them were lonely, but it's a thing where you just think to yourself, like, people that you love in your life, they're gonna end up there at some point. And that's a humbling experience when every time I go there.
Life. When you see enough deaths in life, it changes your perspective.
100%, man.
Do you know what I think it makes me think about? You see when you see the plots, but like they haven't got the headstone on it because it's not been enough.
And things are expensive as well.
Yeah, you know you got to let. But you know, like when you get someone first gets buried and you can't put the headstone down because it hasn't settled yet.
It has to be at least a year.
Yeah, or
at least a year for the ground to set.
All of that, it just makes you think, right, like. Not to say we all end up in the same place, but it's nuts, isn't it?
It's not nice when you go back and look at a grave that doesn't have the headstone. Not to say, you kind of get that sense of like no one's kind of looked after it, even though you know that's probably not the case. But it just looks unattended.
Sometimes you're stepping through and the grass is covering one over.
Sometimes
it happens. Do you know it's expensive though?
Sometimes you're in the cemetery and you don't even know you're on someone else's grave.
It's like normal. You have to watch where you're standing, isn't it?
Normal.
Do you know what I mean?
But it is what it is. You shouldn't care. You're in the ground, innit?
I mean, it's not about the person in the ground shouldn't care. It's more.
No, but I'm just saying in regards to like cycle of life, innit?
So what if you was up there and you're looking down, you're seeing someone just?
It's what it is, cuz live your movie.
You're not gonna know, but for me, it's more so.
Live your movie, man.
Do you know what I mean? It's more so like if you had a close family member there, you wouldn't want someone walking on their grave. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
because if you saw it, you'd be like, "What are you doing?"
I understand it.
No, you get it, but still.
Do you know how much times I've been walking on people's graves?
No, but still at the same time, if you see it, knowing that it happens is one thing, but seeing it is another thing. Bro.
Yeah.
No, of course.
See what I'm saying?
I mean?
No, because even when I went to when I was burying my grandma, and there was the kids are unruly in it, just want to play it everywhere. And one was just running like 100 meters across the graves and that. You know what I mean? And the mum, where she's bawling, but she wants to discipline her child as well, but she can't really because she's conflicted in two different. But like kids just running up and down, fam. It's disrespectful still.
Yeah, kids on they're on apologetic. Yeah,
but yeah, man.
But yeah, it's we're talking about all of this, and it's. I mean, it kind of fits the mood at the current moment in the sense of they've tried to make the country come to a standstill.
12 was it 10 or 12 days of mourning?
Liz.
KMT.
For Lizzie, KMT.
I've heard a few things
KMT.
about I've heard a few things.
No, but are we really gonna sit here and act like we are bothered about Lizzie dropping out?
But obviously, you get me. There's something that we're talking about.
No, of course, but I'm just saying like
it ain't changed nothing.
I already get where you stand with it, innit? And I think it's I kind of stand with you a little bit. A little bit, bro.
What does Cartel say? As one gone,
next one bad.
Alright.
I hear it, man.
Furthermore, what's Lizard done for any of us? Do you get me?
Nothing. Can I ask a question?
Go on.
Do any of you feel like the atmosphere's changed a bit since she's passed?
Of course.
Yeah.
Like there's something in the air.
Yeah.
No,
in
but
what way though? How do you feel?
Yeah, that's what
do you
I was
think
gonna say.
it is?
I don't know. I just feel like things are just about to take a turn for the worse.
Well, do you know? But do you know why? Do you know why? Because I saw a video that someone said, and he was bawling as well. Everyone in the comments was like, "Why is he?"
I think they're crisis actors as well.
But yeah, maybe. But he was saying that a lot of people in life, she was the only constant.
Yeah.
And that's the thing where it was for a lot of us, I don't know. I'll let him to it. But for a lot of us, our parents, and sometimes even our grandparents, they've only known the Queen to be in charge.
Yeah.
Now,
No, but that's for the majority of us, isn't it? 70 years, isn't it? So
well, exactly.
That goes back to our
So now
grandparents'
that's
generation.
changed. Right, you were talking about King of England and that. Like, we've never had that. So it's a thing where not that we really
I feel like people are looking too much into it. I feel like it's going to be the same shit anyway. They're not here for us. Maybe. Do you know what I mean?
But people
Never been
respected.
here for us.
People
It's the same shit. Nothing ain't gonna.
People don't.
Things have been getting worse. Whether the Queen was here, King here, don't matter. Things have been going declining. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all part of the thing. Me personally, I don't even think she died when she died. She's probably been dead. Personally,
I said
That's
this.
what my van said.
You get me?
So she said
She
this.
probably
I said
been
this,
dead,
bro.
bro.
I
But
said
they got to pattern up couple things
Yeah,
and new
yeah.
prime minister and everything that's happening. You get me?
Yeah.
That's been the case. It's like the husband. He had been dead before they announced that he dropped out.
Someone said he was in the Lazarus pit, but just getting.
Just trying to get revived.
The news reporters knew though. The news reporters knew a couple hours before. That's why you could see them slowly starting to build up.
The thing is, we knew she was on her way out, man. You see, after her husband died, I said this heartbink is gonna take.
Usually, and it does, doesn't it? Usually find a year or
She
two
was,
after.
she was whipping Range Rovers and that, bro.
Yeah.
She was looking strong. Do you know what I mean?
That's exactly what happened with my grandparents, because my granddad and my grandma hadn't been living together for ages, for years, and obviously because my granddad was obviously like bedbound and my grandma was somewhere else, like they couldn't see each other. But then as soon as my granddad went, a couple months after, that's when my grandma went.
It's mad.
You know what I mean?
That's
And
why I have to
she
give
knew.
props to those that can take it.
A lot of time it's the mental though as well. I speak about this all the time. Do you know what I mean? You see up here, bro.
It's important, you know.
It's key. It's so key, you know.
What do you mean? It can make you or break you. You get me?
Yeah.
But I was gonna rest up Lizzie anyway. You know what I mean? Everyone's got their opinion about.
I was even just gonna ask as well. Sorry, just like a lot of people like celebrating her death.
Yeah, that's wild. Fam.
I think that's wild.
Do you know what it is? Yeah? Do you know what it is?
Let me just hold my corner over here.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? I'm not like death is death.
It's
Death
not
is
a
nothing-
celebration thing,
Death is nothing to be celebrated. That's my opinion.
but it's not a be
'Cause it's-
sad thing.
You're saying you're on.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's not
It's not a be sad thing and it's not a care thing.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
for me. It doesn't change anything for me. Like for me, like I was born in England, born in UK.
Bro, she
People
held
like,
no significance
you
in
lot have
his
a
life.
queen. I'll be like, yeah, but I don't know nothing about the royal
Do you get
family,
what I'm trying to
be
say?
honest. So it was.
What did she
it's-
do for man? Respectfully.
No, but this is what I'm saying. So for me, it's not like that. But I'm not gonna sit here and partake in all the jokes online and all the disrespect. Because at the end of the day, yeah,
Some of them was funny though.
Some of them are, I'm not gonna lie, some of them are funny, but she is someone's grandma.
it's funny.
someone's
Exactly.
mum,
That's my point. You
someone's
see what I'm
aunt.
saying? Someone's
Absolutely.
grandma, mum, auntie, whatever. Do you know what I mean?
That's where I relate, because I feel like for a lot of, again, the British nationals here and stuff like that, they kind of looked at the Queen as, you know, the grandma, like the cornerstone, like the pillar. And I feel like in a lot of families, when you look at your own family and that, especially my family, I can speak for myself anyway, but when I look at my grandma, I see her as, you know, the queen of my family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel that's why I can.
I feel like that's probably the same for the majority
or
of
empathize.
on black-
I can't
black
remember which
culture
one, but
people.
I can,
100.
yeah, I can empathize with how people must be feeling about the Queen. I can't say that I feel the same way, but I can understand why you feel like that, because, you know, to me, it's like my grandma, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah, like by all means, long it like I've got my opinions in it, or I've got my views on the monarch, and I don't feel we need a monarch, in my opinion. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm not gonna be disrespectful.
If we do, we need our own.
Even that, bro. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna be disrespectful and partaking with the, because I've seen some very distasteful things online.
I haven't even seen that many, you know. Like not crazy disrespectful ones. It's just
I've seen some.
It's been a few ha-has.
I've seen a mad some. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be a liar if I said I haven't chuckled at one or two.
Of course
You
you
get me?
do.
But at the same time, I've said, you know what? There's a line, and there's sometimes you can't step over.
But
it.
little
respect,
distasteful.
I'm not gonna lie though, yeah. It's all distasteful, but do you know what else is distasteful? Her taking pictures in robes with a picture of a white person stepping on a black person's neck. You understand? So it's
That's it. No, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. And
You get me?
By no means am I agreeing with what she's done.
and I understand why
See it?
a certain
Yeah.
demographic
I understand all of it.
you understand? But
all of it,
listen, as I say to everyone, like respectfully, yo, this ain't our country, man.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
With
So-
you, fam. I'm with you.
Man, it's not like what we doing. Man should be building up back home and doing these things and having a plan. And
Yeah, man.
But yeah, that's the
But
thing.
we'll move
Big
on
up
to,
Lizard, though.
Stop it.
she was out there for long.
Yeah,
Someone was saying her hand was turning blue.
Yeah, it was.
This
you
is
see
it.
that?
Yeah.
But I'm not going into that. Fam.
But
need to
so we was gonna move on to another topic, which is closer to home for us, which we feel that needs to be addressed. However, we're hoping that Sion is here by that time. So
Speaking of Sion,
is he here?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Cool.
So just hold on. So actually, I'll do it.
Clap.
Bro, I'll make you something. Bro, am I moving mad?
Yeah. You trying to run it now?
No.